I'm sure you all have seen what's been happening in DC, and if you don't, you need to look it up and stop living under a rock. The president sending troops to DC to stop crime is ridiculous, and he says he plans to send more troops to every other Democratic city to stop crime. But this isn't how you solve crime. You don't solve crime with more police or more military or more pew-pews. We've known the cure to crime for over 200 years. It's simple. It's more resources. If you end poverty, you end crime. Because the reason people do crime in the first place, the majority of the time, is to take care of themselves and their families. It's a means to an end. It's a way to obtain resources so that you can exist. And it's been like that for thousands of years. Because why would someone risk life in prison doing a crime to obtain resources when you can just get a job that pays well? Well, the obvious answer is the jobs don't pay well. Or someone lives in an area where there aren't a lot of jobs in the first place, much less good paying ones. So of course, any reasonable person is going to do whatever it takes to feed their families and to take care of themselves. And if it means committing crimes, then that's what they're going to do. And if you say you wouldn't do it, you're lying. Because I guarantee you, if you had to feed your family and the only option you had was crime, you would do it. And if you wouldn't, you don't deserve to call yourself a good parent, because good parents will do anything to feed their children. And if that means crime, then so be it. But our government knows this. It knows the cure to crime. But in this country, we can't risk making life better for the average person by giving them better wages. Because if we do that, then corporations' profit margins go down, and shareholders are unhappy. Because in America, what matters is not the well-being of its citizens, it's the well-being of corporations and the bottom line for shareholders. If they really wanted to end crime, they would start dumping resources into programs to help people. They would pass legislation for better wages. They would lower the tax burden on the average person and raise the tax burden for corporations. But they're not going to do that, because again, they don't care about you. They care about the bottom line, and they're shareholder overlords that rule everything, that tell them what to do, what bills to support, what policies to make, bills and policies that help the rich and corporations, and take everything from you. They will continue to do what they've always done, distract you with one hand so that you don't see what they're doing with the other. The solutions are there, and the solutions are simple. They just don't want to do them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate your face.